What's happening, everybody? It's Anthony from The Daily Truth, the truth in 5 minutes or less. Hope everybody's having a great day. I got to get it popping, get it going. I'm going to try to do this in 5 minutes. Today's going to be a quick one. The concept today is actually based off of a phone call that I had yesterday, or not a phone call, but a meeting. I take meetings, discovery calls, and whatever, coffees, call it, for people that are helping people, and then we get together, whatever. I'm going into the weeds for no reason. So please, guys, do me a favor, like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video, and we're going to talk about why good is garbage when great is possible. It's a very simple theme today, but it's something I think is worth hearing. So first off, if for everybody that's joining now from OBBM on that side and watching this, what's happening? For everybody else on all the social media channels, like it, share it, do all the things with it. So speaking class next Wednesday, make sure you come join. It is free. Just go to doubledownspeaking.com. Again, that's doubledownspeaking.com. You'll go boop, 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 and you'll get a link and you'll get a reminder. And I will see you next Wednesday. It's like Toastmasters on steroids. We had a lot of fun in this last week's. Each week is just as fun. Got a lot of repeat offenders, some new people coming in. Would love to see your face because there's nothing that can help you out more in life than the ability to speak and use your voice. So go to doubledownspeaking.com. If you're interested in the peptides that I constantly talk about, and if you can tell, my face is I'm looking good. What's up, Waz? Waz is in the building. Apparently it's his lunch break. I'm down a decent amount of weight in 1 week on the lean. But anyways, just hit me up on my Instagram at anthonymichaelrusso.com if you have any interest. But I'm looking actually at the team down here. I've had like 20 people purchase. Anyways, total side subject. I only have a couple minutes, so let's get into it. So I had this conversation with a gentleman that's part of a networking group that I'm in. We set up a time to talk. And it's funny, I'm trying to avoid talking about politics. We did get in a political discussion. Him and I disagree on a lot of levels. It was very interesting. But he's a good guy, and he's high performance coach, Gordon Melville. And he said something, and I go, I'm going to write that down. And I think that this is going to be my thing for the day, which is good is garbage when great is possible. And he really teaches people to get out of that box of mediocrity. And it's funny, he works with a lot of professional athletes, and even them, they're stuck in this bubble of what they can and cannot achieve. I've had calls today about another coaching business that I'm potentially working on. And it's all about the concept of getting past the mental barriers. And a lot of times in life, we settle for good food. We settle for good relationships. Some people settle for bad food and bad relationships. But ultimately, if you believe in yourself, great is always possible. So why would you hit the speed bump that is good? I thought of something when I was younger. I wanted to be a professional baseball player. I know all of us have all these random dreams. Put some comments in there, guys. Let me see some comments. And I always said, I want to be a mediocre, this is a younger version of Anthony. I want to be a mediocre bullpen pitcher that's a journeyman that gets to play for a bunch of teams, makes a little bit above the league minimum, which is still really good in Major League Baseball, still like $500,000 a year, whatever it is, and has like a decent long career and health. That's what I was like, that would be perfect. Now, would I wanted to be a superstar more than that? Yeah, but I would have been really happy with that. And ultimately, my elbow and my actual physical ability stopped that from ever being a possibility. I was a late bloomer. That's whatever. Anyways, I still couldn't have, even in my mid-20s. But the interesting thing is I look back and it's like, why did I ever have them? And this is as somebody that wants to be the best speaker possible, that wants to be the best performance coach possible, that wants to achieve at a high level across the board, want to be the best MC in the country, which I would say I'm one of the best. I think I'm one of the best. So I had that thought that like mediocre was a great place to settle, but ultimately, look, I never even ended up there. I didn't end up anywhere because I set my standards mid-level. I wanted to be good at something. I didn't want to be great. So if you have the opportunity in life to choose greatness, choose greatness. Go for it. You may not hit exactly where you want to hit, but if you set your bar high, you will have the opportunity to live a life that is more fulfilled. So the truth is, why would you settle for good? Good is garbage when great is possible. And in your life, on a daily basis, start thinking about the things that you want to achieve. Start thinking about the things that make you tick and the things that you want to strive for. And when you get there and when you reach that level, you find out that, you know what, that great bar was actually just good and you can keep going higher and higher. It's not going to come without struggle. It's not going to come without failures, but you have to strive through them. You have to push through your failures. You have to push through the difficulty because then you will have a life worth living. Why would you not? And if you're a believer in Christ, like I am, why would you not want to live a great life that he is destined for you when it's on the table and you're thinking about settling for good? Constantly strive for great, whatever your belief system is, if it is in God or if it is in the universe, whatever it is, strive for great. You deserve it. Your life is short. You only live once. That's my message for today. That's the daily truth. I hope that hits somebody in the feels. So go ahead and like this video, share this video, do all things with this video. Is the daily truth in 5.5 minutes or less. If you would like to join me on one of my speaking workshops, I call it Toastmasters on Steroids. Talked about it in the beginning, and I'll talk about it at the end. Join me at doubledownspeaking.com. Again, that's doubledownspeaking.com. It is a free workshop. You also get something for attending. You get a book. You get their stuff. So make sure you come. It's free. You also get a 30-minute call with me if you'd like it. And we talk about what you want to do. It's not just for speakers, people getting better at their voice. Lastly, if you're interested in the peptides, the nature drive peptides make wellness that I've been talking about a lot. I will send you my link and I'll also give you any information you want to have. But I'm down 4 pounds, 8 days on lean, feel fantastic, no appetite. Just worth giving it a shot. It's a hell of a lot better than the chemicals in Ozempic. The semaglutides. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Anyways, God bless, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being. God bless, and I'll catch you later. You can find me at Anthony Michael Russo if you're interested in those peptides. Just slide into my DMs. Take it easy, guys. God bless. Thanks for the shares. Looks like we had good numbers today.